Today is going to be a day that most people skip. This is a chapter in the Bible most people don't find interesting. Okay? We're talking Genesis chapter 36. And in Genesis chapter 36, it says, "Now these are the generations." And at this point, every person reading the Bible checks out. Because who cares? It's just going to be a long list of names. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. Now why is it important to know who Edom is? Well, remember, the book of Genesis was written to tell the children of Israel who had just come out of Egypt, who were going into the land of Canaan, who everybody was there. So we have the children of Israel just come out of Egypt, and they're listening to stories or histories given by Moses to tell them who Edom is. They go over there, they see a street sign that says, "This is Edom." Welcome to Edom, home of the taquito Twinkie, something. Okay? And they looked at it and they said, who is Edom? Well, this story tells you who Edom is. Edom are the sons of Esau, which is Israel's brother. Oh, these are our cousins. So we're going to go into where Esau got all his children's. Esau took his wives. Mistake numero uno is the multiplication of wives. Esau took his wives of the daughters of Canaan, Adah, the son of Elon the Hittite, and Ahalabama. We just don't name kids cool anymore. Ahalabama. I would call that out through the tent all the time. Ahalabama! The daughter of Anna. The daughter of Zibeon, the Hivite. Not Simeon. Zibeon. You ever met families that are just obviously making up names for their kids that don't exist because we want to be different? And Bashemath, Ishmael's daughter, sister of Nebaioth. Nebaioth. Sounds like a black dragon. Nebaioth. And Adah bare to Esau Eliphaz, and Bashemath bare Reuel. And Ahalabama bare Jush, and Jalem, and Korah. These are the sons of Esau, which were born unto him in the land of Canaan. And Esau took his wives, and his sons, and his daughters, and all the persons of his house, and his cattle, and his beasts, and his cat, and his hamster, and his ferret, and his parrot, and all his substance which he had got in the land of Canaan, and went into the country from the face of his brother Jacob. I don't even want to see your face. Why? It wasn't because of that. For their riches were more than that they might dwell together, and the land wherein they were strangers could not bear them because of their cattle. You guys ever seen cows? What do cows do all day? Grass, eating grass. And now imagine thousands of moo cows just walking in a line. And behind them, devastation. A wasteland. Because when they put Israel and Esau's cows together, they ate the world. And so Esau's like, somebody's got to move. So Esau, being a man of the field, remember, was like, that's not a problem, I'll move. So Esau moves to Mount Seir, which is a good place for him because Mount Seir is really difficult to attack. It's a mountain. Have you guys ever tried running up a mountain?
Yeah.
Your little legs get tired. Okay? And when you're running up a mountain and they're shooting arrows down the mountain at you, you're just like, this sucks. Okay? So Esau moves to Mount Seir. Verse number 8, thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. I love this. Because it's like saying, for the slow child in the class, Esau is Edom. And I can hear like half of the children of Israel going, Oh, makes sense, because we're looking at this sign that says Edom, home of the taquito Twinkie. You know? Right, who's Edom? Oh, it's Esau. Okay. Family. And this is where we get to the list of names. Don't use this list of names as possibilities for naming your own children. Your kid's going to get beat up. Okay? We used to beat kids up. I don't know what you guys do anymore. Maybe you just tweet maliciously or something. These are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites, in Mount Seir. These are the names of Esau's sons. I'm pretty sure Esau wrote this list to try to keep track of all of them. Eliphaz, the son of Ada, the wife of Esau. Reuel, the son of Bashemath, the wife of Esau. And the sons of Eliphaz were Teman, not Timon, Teman, Omar, Zepho, Gatam. Seriously, Gatam. Gatam. And Kenaz. Kenaz shows up later. You guys remember Jael?
No.
The chick who took a hammer and a nail and took out Sisera? Remember? She married a Kenazite. So the Kenazites were descended from Kenaz. And Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son. Concubine is like half wife. You're like not even full wife. You're like part-time wife or something. Paid as a part-timer. And Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. Anybody remember the Amalekites? This is why it's important to read these chapters. You find little tidbits like this, and you're like, oh. These were the sons of Ada, Esau's wife. And these are the sons of Reuel. I don't even know how they said this guy's name. Reuel. Nahath. And Zerah, Shammah, and Mizah. These were the sons of Bashemath, Esau's wife. I think they just threw darts at a board that had syllables on it, and that's what they named their kid. Mizah. And these were the sons of Aholibamah, the daughter of Anna, the daughter of Zibeon, Esau's wife. And she bare to Esau Jeush, and Jalem, and Korah. These were dukes of the sons of Esau. The sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn son of Esau, Duke Teman, Duke Omar, Duke Zepho, Duke Kenaz, Duke Korah, Duke Gatam, and Duke Amalek. These are the dukes that came of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. These were the sons of Ada. And these are the sons of Reuel, Esau's son. Duke Nahath. You guys remember watching Cinderella? And the herald was there, and he was calling out different proclamations and stuff. No! Duke Nahath. Duke Zerah. At the beginning of the ball when he was calling out all of the names. The very pretty and very intelligent daughter, what are their names? Anastasia and Drizella. Duke Nahath, Duke Zerah, Duke Shammah, Duke Mizah. Captain Planet, by your powers combined. These are the dukes that came of Reuel in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Bashemath, Esau's wife. And these are the sons of Aholibamah, Esau's wife. Duke Jeush. Mom, they probably renamed him as a child. Mom, could I have some juice? Apple juice. Duke Jalem. I'm looking at that name and I'm like, what are we going to name this kid? I don't know. The last one we named was Juice. And this other kid comes out and is like, Jalem. I said what I said. Duke Korah. These were the dukes that came of Aholibamah, the daughter of Anna, Esau's wife. These are the sons of Esau. Who is Edom? Like, he's repeating this over and over again. You know why he's repeating this over and over again? Because people are dumb. They're like, little attention spans are floating off. Hey, pay attention. This is Edom. Hey. Yep. Who's Edom? Who is it? Esau. Esau's Edom. Hey. Okay? And I can see Moses doing this. Hey, you, Jush. Who is he? Jush. These are the sons of Seir the Horite, who inhabited the land. So Mount Seir was named after a dude. So this dude was out walking. He's like, I'm going to build me a cabin. And he walked, and he walked, and he walked. And he got to a mountain, and he said, this is my mountain. I claim this mountain in the name of Mars. Ooh, isn't that lovely? So Seir the Horite claims Mount Seir. This is my mountain. It's named Seir too. Seir 2? No, just also Seir. Who inhabited the land. And his kids were obviously named great things, right? Lotan, as opposed to dark tan.
How about lotion?
Spent a lot of time inside. Showball. See my ball? And Zibian. And Anna. Remember these people? And Dishon. Dishon. Like, I know, Dishon. Played basketball a lot. Okay? And Ezer. Ezer. And Dishan. So we have Dishon and Dishan. And as a parent who frequently can't get your name straight, this is a mistake. I'd be like, which one are you? Dishran. Dishran. Look, if I say Dish, both of you come running. These are the dukes of the Horites, the children of Seir in the land of Edom. And the children of Lotan were Hori and Hemam. Hemam. And Lotan's sister was Timnah. Don't name your daughter Tim. Okay? Tim! It's Timnah, Dad. Tim. I would call you Tim all the time. And the children of Shobal, see my ball? Were these? Alvin! And Manahath, which is different from Manahath not. So one of these guys is casting spells, and one of these guys is not. Manahath. And Ebal, which is like a ball on the internet. So Shobal had Ebal. Shepho. His name is Shepho. And Onam. Onam. And these are the children of Zibian. These will also be winners. These are the children of Zibian. Both Aya. Now that's a decent name, right? Aya. That's nice. Except for when you think of how her mom yelled at her. Aya! Yeah! Okay? It sounds like a Mexican woman who's scared. Aya! Okay? Or maybe Aya did karate. Aya! Okay? Who knows? Maybe Aya was born and the midwife was like, what are you guys going to name this kid? And Dad was outside practicing kung fu. It was like, Aya! And they were like, sure, go with that. And Anna. This was that Anna that found the mules in the wilderness as he fed the asses of Zibian his father. Clearly there was a story about Anna who found the mules. Okay? I don't know what this story is, but it must be an intense story because it's here in the Bible. And the children of Anna were these, Dishan and Aholibamah, the daughter of Anna. And these are the children of Dishan. Hemdan. Hemdan. Him not Dan. Okay? And Eshban. And Ithran. And Charan. Which just sounds like at this point you're just looking at stuff in the house and slapping an "an" on it. Charan. The children of Ezer are these: Bilhan and Zavan and Akan. What is with the "ands"? What is going on? Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Bilhan, Zavan, Akan. The children of Dishan are these: Uz. He named his kid Uz. Uz.
Because
Midwife asked him, what's his kid's names? Uz. And Aaron. You see, that's reasonable, right? Aaron. Aaron. These are the dukes that came of the Horites: Duke Lotan, Duke Shobal, Duke Zibeon, Duke Anna, Duke Dishan, Duke Ezer, Duke Dishan. These are the dukes that came out of Hori among their dukes in the land of Seir. And these are the kings that reigned in the land of Edom, before there reigned any king over the children of Israel. More names. And Bela, the son of Beor, reigned in Edom. If you guys know your Tolkien, Beor was the guy that turned into a bear. And the name of his city was Dinhaba. And Bela died. And guess who took his place? Jobab. So we have the rednecks of the ancient Middle East who are now ruling over this land. And Jobab, the son of Zerah of Basra, reigned in his stead. And Jobab died. And Husham of the land of Temani reigned in his stead. And Husham died. And Hadad, the son of Bedad. Hey, Dad. And who's he the son of? Abidad. Okay? Hadad and Bedad, who smote Midian in the field of Moab, reigned in his stead. And the name of his city was Avith. Avith. And Hadad died. And Samla. This was a Sam that liked to sing. Samla. Of Masrekah. Masrekah. That's really close to massacre. Masrekah. I don't know. I want to know more about that guy. Masrekah reigned in his stead, and Samla died, and Saul of Rehoboth by the river reigned in his stead, and Saul died, and Baal Hanan. That's important. You see a change in the names here. This guy took the name of Baal, which is a false god, one of the primary false gods of Canaan. So this is a big change in the family of Esau. It means they worship Baal, who demands child sacrifice. And Baal Hanan, the son of Akbor, reigned in his stead. You know how Akbor died? Pig hit him. Akbor. Okay? And Baal Hanan, the son of Akbor, died. And Hadar. Yes, so like there's radar. That's how you find things. And then there's Hadar. You know, redneck radar. Reigned in his stead. And the name of his city was Pow. I am not kidding you, that's what it says. The name of his city was Pow. So like old-timey Batman stuff. Okay? And his wife's name was Mehetabel. You probably shouldn't name your wife after furniture in the house. Mehetabel probably means wipe the table. And they said it so many times, she thought it was her name. Mehetabel. The daughter of Matred, which is really close to hatred. The daughter of Mezahab. And these are the names of the dukes that came of Esau, according to their families, after their places, by their names. Repeating it again for those of you who are slow. Duke Timnah, Duke Alva, Duke Jetheth. Jetheth.
Sounds close to Jesus.
Jesus with a lisp. Duke Jetheth. Duke Ahalabama, Duke Elah, Duke Pinon, Duke Kenaz, Duke Teman, Duke Mibzar, Duke Magdiel, Duke Aram. These be the dukes of Edom, according to their habitations in the land of their possession. He is Esau, the father of the Edomites. That's the end of Genesis 36. Genesis 36 is all about telling the children of Israel what they're going to see when they get into the land of Canaan. You need to know how to deal with these people. These are your cousins. It doesn't mean they follow God. Once they did, kind of. Nowhere is it ever said Esau loved the Lord. Matter of fact, he sold his birthright, which is the spiritual headship of his family, for a bowl of chili. And it probably wasn't even good chili. So, Esau was never spiritual. Esau only focused on the material. He only focused on the practical, on the world. What fills my belly? What makes me happy? He only focused on the short term, and he never thought about eternity. And so all of his children went further and further and further away from God, until one of them is naming himself after a false god, Baal Hanan. And so now the Edomites are worshiping Baal and Ashtaroth and what's the name of the... No, not Dagon, that's Philistines. The third one of the Baalites. Child sacrifice one. Molech, that's right. Baal, Ashtaroth, and Molech. Which are dark gods. And that's why these histories are important. That's why we read these and we don't skip them. Making fun of their names is fun. I do that all the time, like watching credits on a movie or something like that. Okay? But you look at their names and you can see how a people turned and changed. Because people name their children after things they find important. Okay? We talked about what your guys' names meant last time. We didn't talk about Aaron. Aaron means peacemaker. Because we need a child that brings peace.
But she doesn't bring peace.
Yes, she does. She makes everyone smile. Because she's so cute and so happy all the time.
And she always...
She pretty much ends fighting. She's a peacemaker. Aaron's awesome. Okay, so guys, don't skip chapters of the Bible. They're important, all of them. Even if they're boring, and you think they're boring. They're not. There's a reason God put them in there. And you need to find that reason. God's not always going to make it easy on you. Do you know that? God's not always going to be like, although this chapter is like really on the nose. This is Edom. Okay. Hey, you. Edom. Hey. Meh. Esau's Edom. Hey, say it back. Esau's Edom. Say it. Say it now. Okay. See, this one feels really on the nose, but it's hard to read this chapter unless you know what you're looking for. Because God says, I'll hide things so you have to study them out. And it makes you a better person to do it. I'm not going to put the grape in your mouth every single time. Okay? You're going to have to study. You're going to have to dig. You're going to have to learn. You're going to have to get smart. Okay? Now, next time we talk, we're going to get back to Israel and his children. We're going to talk about Joseph and the coat of many colors.